Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and I thank our witnesses, the ministers, for being here. I trust you all, you and your families all are doing well and healthy during this time. I would like to direct my questions to Minister Vandal, and as the minister knows, and as the minister noted, tourism is a large part of the northern economy, whether it's the northern provinces like my riding or across the three northern territories as well. And tourism is also a catalyst for other economic activity, whether it's support for retail stores or restaurants and many other aspects. So I was disheartened when many seasonal operators and tourist operators had trouble qualifying for a lot of the business support that was announced with a lot of the rigid criteria. So I'm wondering if there was uh, any sort of consultation or consideration of seasonal businesses when these programs were designed, and if so, why was it not reflected in the programming?
Yes, thank you, MP Melillo. That's an excellent question. And when I talk to the MPs from the north of Bagnell, McLeod, and Kekak, it's often mentioned that tourism is something that has really taken a hit in the north, and that's just a natural byproduct, I think, of keeping borders closed, and especially the big operators who go on the excursions in remote areas have been hit very hard. I know that through CanNor, which is in Minister Jolie's portfolio, we've provided $15 million to CanNor for emergency funding to meet their regional challenges, as well as an additional $34 million through the RRRF Regional Relief and Recovery Fund to help businesses all across of all industries across the north, including the medical, hospitality, and natural resource industry. I know that in spite of this, the tourism industry is in deep distress, and consultations and discussions are ongoing
Thank you.
with the deputy minister of tourism of Canor, who's
Thank you,
actually
Minister. If I could just ask another question, just for 5 minutes.
yeah.
I'm wondering if you have, or your department potentially has, a sense or an estimate of how many businesses in the north were not eligible for the programming that they applied for.
I don't have that answer right now. Perhaps the deputy minister Watson has some information on that.
No, Mr. Chair, having not managed that program, that information is with CanNor, and so we don't have direct access to it.
Okay, thank you very much, Minister. I recognize obviously these programs had to be rolled out quite quickly, and there wasn't the potential to have this broad-based of a consultation, as I'm sure you would have liked. But our party, all opposition parties, and many government MPs as well, actually brought forward many proposals to change programming and flagging issues, whether it's businesses who didn't use a business account or Indigenous businesses who were tax exempt on reserve, and many different reasons that they weren't able to qualify for the support. So I'm wondering if, Minister, if you could provide some insight into why it did take so long for some of these changes to the programs to occur.
Well, I think first of all, it's important to understand that our government from the beginning, from early March, has been consumed with trying to take care of the needs of Canadians, individuals, and businesses through this pandemic. Public servants have literally designed programs worth tens of billions of dollars and rolled them out very quickly. I think by and large, the vast majority of the programs landed well, and those that didn't, our government has shown a willingness to make them better. And having said all that, it's still not perfect. There's still a lot of work to do. There's still gaps, and it's incumbent on our government through the ministers to continue to talk to Canadians, to talk to business owners, and to see how we can make those programs even better. And there's many uncertainties in the world today. One certainty we do have is that our government will be there for Canadians throughout the pandemic.
Thanks, Minister. That's the time, and our next